after more than 25 years in prison. Dear Mr. President, I believe justice would be served by commuting the remainder of Pollard's sentence of life imprisonment. Respectfully yours, Henry A. Kissinger.
Pollard should be released. I think the time is past for Pollard to be serving a sentence given the offense.
He's been in jail for 25 years, which is 3 times longer than anybody who's ever provided classified information to a friendly country or a neutral country.
The fact is that he's been in jail for far longer than would have been warranted by anything that he did.
Dear Mr. President, I am impressed that the people who are best informed about the classified material he passed to Israel favor his release. Sincerely yours, George P. Shultz.
A former director of the CIA, Jim Woolsey, who's read the whole file, says he should be released. And Jim's a pretty hard-line guy. You've had Senator DeConcini, former chairman of the Intelligence Committee, said he's read the file and he should be released. And Dennis Ross, he has said, well, the concerns that they had then are no longer relevant.
I came out strongly against clemency for Pollard when I was director of Central Intelligence. Looking at the statistics of the people who stayed in prison for espionage that long, it seemed to me that it was now at the point that the punishment really was quite clearly excessive, given all of the circumstances.
Dear Mr. President, Mr. Pollard is the only person in U.S. history to receive a life sentence for disclosing classified information to an American ally. In fact, he is the only American citizen convicted of such a crime to be sentenced to more than 14 years in prison. Currently, the punishment for such a crime is set at a maximum of 10 years. Warmest wishes, Robert Wexler.
There is a pretty strong consensus about Jonathan Pollard in the American Jewish community. Rabbi Yaffe, representing the movement, raises privately with the president when the president came here. Hopefully, we will see some progress in the not-too-distant future in terms of getting clemency for Jonathan Pollard.
I think it's something that the American administration should do because it's right. It's the just thing to do.
27 years. He's paid the price for his crimes. He has expressed remorse. Enough is enough. It's time that he be let go. There is no justification that we can see for keeping him any longer. There's no cause of justice, no security interest that could possibly be served.
It's time to say enough is enough.